Alright, we're just stopping here, get gas before our little trip up north, and stopped at Sunoco in Hampstead. It is $4.99.9 a gallon for 94 octane ultra, and we're on our way. It's $5.49 for diesel. Used to be diesel is cheaper. Now it's the other way around. I don't know how these kids driving that truck with those diesels and bombing around town, stomping on it, making black smoke on purpose. Must have rich parents. Here's a Beamer. It's alright. We're good. He's going. We're going to be right behind the Beamer. Yeah, it's almost the same shape as this car. Nice back torpedo. Alright, we don't have to record all this because there's nothing interesting to see around here, but this is the start of our trip up to Bennington. Kim gave us that idea and he said, yeah, you know, we haven't been up there in ages, so let's go. Alright, we're coming up here and we're going to be heading to 93 North. This is 111. We'll be heading up to Derry, Manchata. Blinky, blinky, blinky. This is exit 3. For people who want to know. Whoop, something didn't make it. Did. Way station. Wanna hang out at the way station? I heard it's the new thing to do. I'm surprised the punk kids haven't hung out there yet. Probably on their list. They probably don't want to hang out there because sometimes the state police are on the other side of the booth. That's the way station off to the right. Got two vehicles in there.
Cops.
Cops were in there?
Mm-hmm.
Stadies?
Yeah.
See? Aha. Me's my man. We know. So it's going to be a while till we get up to uncivilization, or not as much civilization. So we'll pause it for now, because it's just highway driving for, I don't know, about 30 miles. So we'll catch you back in a few. Okay, we had to make a pit stop for Kimmy. We're here at the Bedford Circle K and Duncan, and it's a mobile gas station. So she will be right out, and then we'll be on our way again. Alright, we're turning on to 114 in Goffstown. If you take a right, you go into Penardville. And this is north. It is 2:27 in the PMs. And it's, I don't know, 56 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that. Yep. Here is the old women's prison on the right. Well, it looks like they're building something new on it. Or are they just re-siding it? No, that's new.
Yeah, that's new.
It's not the women's prison anymore. It's
Complex, where the court is and stuff like that.
oh, the Goffstown Court. We got Goffstown Ford to the left here.
Yeah, that used to be all barbed wire for the
Yep, there was barbed wire fence. The girls used to be out there smoking their cigarettes or whatever. Oh, we got a red light.
Of course we did.
Of course we do. Springfest. Alright, we'll pause it here. He must be a fireman because he's got a plate, a veteran that says F-Y-R-E. Fire. Fiery. Or it could be his last name. Okay, we're coming up to Goffstown. Huge rotary. It is huge. It looks like there's some fake deer in there. Made out of wood. Or something. And here it is. Whoa, hang on to your hats. And we're through it. How'd you like that one? Alright, we're just stopping here at Duncan's. I'm going to get some munchkins or something. So we'll be back in a second. Okay, we're coming up on Route 77. Then we're going to turn on to 149, which goes to my old home where I grew up. Here's a car coming. I'm going to turn right here. This guy usually has some really cool cars in that building. You would never know it. So this is one of my favorite roads. I usually like to do it in a sportier vehicle. Had a lot of fun on this on my Camaro. The old Z28.
Brought the other Camaro here too. The other Camaro was here too.
Oh yeah, Kimmy's Camaro was here. That was fun. See, and there goes a Pontiac Solstice. That would be fun to ride on this. It's a convertible. It's better in the fall. All the leaves are changing, acorns are falling, hit you on the head. It's a paintball park. I was looking for the video I did on this, and I can't find it. I thought I uploaded it to YouTube. I'll have to look again. Favorite corner, I took this in the Integra, like wicked fast, and it took it. She was good. It's a nice sharp corner. Fun, fun, fun. This was my mom's favorite road in New Hampshire to go on, besides the auto road going up to Mount Washington. There's a peace stop. A little brook on the side here. recently went through my old YouTube videos that I put up years ago. A lot of them I deleted because I thought I didn't have enough space on YouTube back in the early days, and I thought I had to delete them. And I wish I didn't. They were all my online races with my friends up in Canada and Australia and England and Greenland and Ireland. We'd all get on TeamSpeak, talk to each other, and race online. So most of them are gone now. But I found the Lucky Ohio Fall Festival, a couple little short clips there. Tractor pulling. Not the modified tractors. These are the like stock old tractors. Really old. With spoke rims. Yeah, someday I gotta get you out there in Ohio. So at least you can experience it. My mom grew up, was born in northern Bowling Green, Ohio, the farmlands of Bowling Green, not the city, or not the big town where the college is. My uncle did. Uncle and aunt were there, but not my mother. My grandparents' farm was northern Bowling Green, Ohio. Not far from Stony Ridge. You'll see the signs on that on Route 80/90. It's 80 in Ohio in that section. But it's still 90. Exit 71, Stony Ridge. Now I have to do all those rides over again because there was so much glare and fuzziness. I didn't have it on 4K, and I was kicking myself after I replayed them. Frustrating. Practice, practice, practice. Live and learn. Speaking of Camaros, there's one on that trailer without a front end on it. I think 78, 79 vintage. Mine was a 77. Yellow. You had your 2010 black Camaro. SSR, excuse me, hiccups. SSRS. That was way too much power for you. Oh, we got a motorcycle.
I missed that car.
Yep. Oh, the swamp is high. Oh, what do we got swimming?
Ducks.
Ducks. Baby ducks. I always wondered how many cars went in that trunk. With the kids going up this road like I did back in the day. We came up this road one year for something silly. Oh, we're in Deering. This is the town that I partially grew up in. Anyway, back to that story. Kim and I came up here in an ice storm, or after an ice storm, before we had to go to work. for an Avon bottle that I set aside at a, what was it, like a thrift shop or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came home with a Merlin.
That was, no, you got that in Pennsylvania.
Did I?
Yes, you did. That's when we went to the Pocono 500. And we went to that, we were antiquing just for something to do.
Yeah.
Before the, after the race and stuff, because we were out there, what, a week?
Almost 2.
Almost 2. Good.
But yeah, we came in an ice storm.
Yep, we came up here, it was all ice, all the trees had ice on it, glistening on the sunlight. The road was still covered in snow and ice.
It was pretty, but...
Yeah, but it was kind of iffy. We got a WRX STI behind me. He's having fun. I just bummed him out because I'm in front of him. He'll probably pass me up here. But you gotta be careful, the Deering Constable hangs out around here. There's one cop in Deering. You don't want to piss him off. There's a worse one in Hillsborough. Pass me now. The truck there. You can if you want. Nope. Doesn't want to. And this is the fire station off to the left. Fire and rescue. Have a very similar looking vehicle. Can't tell if it's the fire and rescue truck or a police car. So we're coming into town, Deering Center, up by the church, the town hall. You see speed limit 30, that's when you know you're in the center. Oh, must be church going on. There's still a church at 3:05 p.m.? Wow. That's a long service. I've ridden my bicycle from that church up this road to our house up on Clement Hill Road. Single speed cruiser. I forget how old I was. 12, 13, 14, somewhere in there. Over all these hills and corners. My mother couldn't believe it. And I'm gonna go surprise them. My grandfather from Ohio is out visiting. And I rode back too. Like nothing. I couldn't do that today. Not over all these hills. These hills are steep. Lots of up and down, rises. that truck sign. Very steep. Lots of twisties. Kind of wish I had that WRX that's behind me. That'd be fun. I'm going to bum them out here because I have to slow down. This handle's pretty good, but it's top heavy. You don't want to go too fast in an SUV. It's high off the ground. It's not as fun to drive as it is a Camaro or a Dodge Challenger or Mustang. Still a fun drive. Where the passenger is always scared, nervous. Here's my barn. I love that barn because it looks old. It's not a new pole barn made of metal. It has a story. It's history. Think of all the cows that were in there. What they were talking to each other about.
Oh my God.
Chicks in the hay pile. Oh, we gotta come back. No, they didn't put any flowers out at the Deering lookout. Yeah, I'm gonna go up Clement Hill Road, where I lived. My buddy Butch, Lottie and Butch. You don't have to worry about anything because I'm using my car. Here it is. I don't really like the new sign though. The Clement Hill Road sign. Oh, we got traffic on the hill. Wow. There's our car coming down the hill. This was always great in the wintertime. You don't want to come down here in a rear-wheel drive car. That's my window vibrating. So the little white house on the right was Monty and Butch's. Cut down a lot of trees, and the one over here on the left, you can't see it, is where I used to live. I think it's 121. What happened to their shed? This was Margie Pine's house across the street with all the cows. She died way young. That's Margie Pine's old house. She's buried in Manchester. I say Manchester like that because I had a Oriental friend and that's how we pronounce Manchester. He's gone. He died at 33 years old of stomach cancer. So yeah, wow. That's changed. Wow. Looks so different. Yep. Okay, so we're going back down the hill here. We got a car coming up. Wow, this place is popular today. It's Sunday at 11 minutes past 3. It is 53 degrees. What is it, Sunday the 13th? I believe. That's alright, you don't have to look it up. 12th? Ah, Sunday the 12th. Okay, I'm a day ahead.
A day ahead.
So we're going to be early if we go up to Bennington. Let's go up back up the lookout. Yeah, I'll do a little video up there. I don't know if I have or not. I probably have, I just don't remember it. It's not a sunny day. It's overcast a bit. Another report here from Kimmy says it's going to rain tonight.
Yeah, later on.
Later on tonight. I didn't watch the weather like I usually do. I should. Check it out before I go anywhere. Come over here and see if they added any more windmills up on the hill. Alright, this is the lookout in Deering, New Hampshire. Just off of 149 right here. It's changed a lot over the years. They've mowed it down to the stone wall down there. This is all new, the stonework. Used to just be made of wood, big 4x4s with a planter on top with a hanging sign. But now it's all fancy. We got the bench down there. The stones. We got a walkway. This was never here. Deering View Meadow Project. So you can sit here and look out over the valley, the mountains. It's over in Hillsboro and Washington up that way. I don't know if you can see the windmills way up there. I can't really see what I'm taking a recording of. There's some glare. It's way out there. So that's all this is. We used to come up here, have a sandwich and a drink, and just zone out. Yeah, but the windmills are up there. Here's at least, what, 6 of them? 7? 8? Oh, wait a minute, there's one that you can barely see. Yeah, something like that. There's 8 of them. Okay. Yeah, last time we were here, I remember the Canadian fires had this all kind of foggy and you couldn't even see anything, so yeah, so the other saying on the stone bench reads, follows men's eyes as they look to the skies. And the other one is the shifting shafts of shining weave the fabric of their dreams. So here's the new walkway. This is pretty good, made of stones. Everything's natural. That's cool. They didn't concrete it or anything. Alright, that's about it. Usually there's flowers here, but it's still too cold to put them out. They'll be up here over the spring, later in the spring. Okay, that's the lookout point. Okay, I had to adjust the camera holder and it looks okay. But that was where the lookout point is, where people just hang out, admire the view. So let's go into Hillsboro. Alright, I just got to make a quick stop into the old cemetery because I didn't get to do it last time I was here, and visit a couple old friends. Pay my respects. And check out this cemetery road. It's not really maintained very well. It's a country cemetery. This is where Monty and Butch are buried up on the hill. This is why I want to bring my car.
Oh, we've had the caddy up here.
Yeah, we've had the caddy up here.
More rocks are showing up closer.
Yeah, it's alright.
Got one right there.
I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. Got a 4x4. Okay, I shall be right back. Okay, we're leaving the cemetery. Paid my respects to friends of mine that were more like family. That lived across from us on Clement Hill Road, where we just were. Kimmy's having a heart attack over here because of the old dirt road to come into the cemetery. It's alright, I got clearance. This is higher than your car.
No, I know. There's rocks and stuff.
Yeah, and you'll clear. You're not gonna hurt anything.
No, I mean on the sides.
You're not gonna hurt anything.
Okay.
Such a worry word. Pond is full. The trout pond. They really should put some dirt down in the ruts though.
Yeah, they need to
the tire
build that
ruts.
up a little bit.
Yeah. Because other people's vehicles aren't that high as this one is. And this thing has big wide tires on it. Alright. So up here is Oxbow Campground. My sister camped there one time. There's a little walking trail, but you don't want to ride anything in it. Especially around springtime when the black flies and the skeeters come out. And horse flies the size of a hummingbird. So this is Deering coming into Hillsboro. And here it is, the town line right there. Now we're in Hillsboro. They had a road blocked off here because of what was it, a shooter or somebody?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that was just yesterday.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. It was further down. I know where it was. It's down near the park.
That pink house. I never noticed that pink before.
Pink house. Little pink houses for you and me.
Well, you can't miss
Oh my
that
goodness,
place.
that's hot
You
pink.
cannot miss that place.
That's hot pink.
That's like Barbie.
That's Barbie pink. Yeah, I'm sure the neighbors love that. In a little old town like this. Going over the Contoocook River. This is the old railway here. There's a rail trail here. And that building on the right is where I got that Avon.
Right there.
Yep, right there. That one. That's where I got that Avon bottle of, what was it? 1970 Dodge Charger Daytona.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep. It was very rare because you had the box as well. That's why I wanted it, because it had the box. It was complete. And I'm a Mopar fan, even though I don't own one. You can't find them anymore. That's Hillsboro Center there. This is where we used to hang out. This place has changed a lot. Incredibly a lot. It doesn't look very similar to what it used to. For some reason, it seems to have gone downhill. That used to be the bank, now it's a Domino's. Radio Shack, right in there.
Radio Shack.
And they're open.
There's not many of those.
No, that's one of the last ones surviving. He's always up at the fair. Yeah, the Contoocook River is full.
We'll see more of that anyway.
Yeah, we'll be right in Bennington, right on it. And we can't go really hang out at Bennington because it doesn't open until 5 o'clock and then it closes at 8.
3 hours every day.
Yep, they're sure to help all the time.
You have to be there for 5 o'clock.
Yeah, otherwise people will run inside.
They do.
We gotta get there.
That's where we saw the first Monte Carlo.
Yep. And Wyman Chevrolet was here, right to the left here, where I used to wash cars. It's also the first time we've seen a Pontiac Aztek Sport. They got an O'Reilly. We don't even have an O'Reilly. I was gonna wash the car, but it's gonna get rained on anyway, so. We have everything but an O'Reilly.
But at least they have a Dunkin's.
Yes, they have a Dunkin's. That was never a thing back in the 60s and 70s. Nope.
Just no.
Nope. Just nope.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make a quickie stop in Mickey D's. It's where Can's Three Ways Steakhouse used to be. I would have rather had the steakhouse than a McDonald's. Had a fireplace, a couple fireplaces. It's very country looking. Very country smelling, the wood burning. And yeah, I think they had two. This one and the one in Massachusetts somewhere. So you gotta park up at the end here.
Yep.
Up by the dumpsters. And there we go. We'll be right back. Okay, we're leaving here Mickey D's. No, we're not here out to eat. We gotta get Kimmy a catheter.
Shut the fuck up.
This is Route 202. This will bring you right up into Concord, actually. The capital of New Hampshire. We've been there. We've done it. We're gonna cross Route 31 here. Yeah. Route 9, I mean.
Salem Metro has 10K followers.
Yep. And we're off. It's Hillsboro Ford off to the left. Anything good? Nope. Can't see it, but the Contoocook River is off to the left. This is Route 202. In Hillsboro, there's Hillsboro Dodge.
Jeep Ram.
And Jeep. Oh, they got an electric charger in there.
Do they?
Yeah.
That black one?
Yep. And, well, it might not be electric. It could be the gas version.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
That's a disgrace.
Well, they got a twin turbo 6, I believe. And then they're gonna have V8s coming back. I don't know if it's this year or next year.
Because everybody else has washed their hands of the electric.
Yeah, except Cadillac.
Yeah. Exactly.
Which is a bummer. Back in the day, I could tell you the name of all these mountains, and now that I'm older, I can't remember shit. I used to know the name of that one, because the power lines go up there. It'll come to me when I'm not thinking of it. I used to know them all around the lake where we had a cottage. But the old brain is on vacation. Not the rest of me, just my brain. At least somebody got to go to vacation. We're on 202, so I gotta stop on my pit stop. Oh, the crow found some roadkill. He's having lunch. Go let this big Ford Super Duty by me. I don't think it's a Raptor. It might be a Raptor. Wait, buddy. Oh, it could be. You see the kids are here peeling out. Okay, we're going to take a little walk outside here at the pit stop. Ah, beer cans. Yeah, it figures. Trash monkeys. Usually I come up here on the rock. I don't know if I can or not. I'm going to try it. Not used to these sneakers. And up on top of the rock, we got this. Let's see. That marker. There's the mountains. Everybody's beeping. So two's busy today. It goes slower. There we go. Go around. Well, there's a different view of the car. That's even new to me. Kim's checking out the perimeter. Not sure if the hideaway is still up there. Let's go check it out. Alright, let's walk up through the woods here. Hopefully no ticks. I had enough of those last year while discovering places on my bike. Well, we got nips. Not surprising. Something you'd find in New Hampshire woods. By hunters, kids. Little path, there's a swamp in the back there. There was a hut. Yeah, I can see some woods up there. It was in camo. I don't know if it was a hunter's hut or what, but it was pretty well hidden. I don't see it now. I think it was set up right here. Looks like there's a clearing over there. Lots of deadwood. I'll have to discover that another time. Alright. So it's gone anyway. They didn't leave it up. pretty cool looking. It was very good done up. Because I was almost on top of it and I didn't see it. Used to be outhouses up here, but they're gone. Okay, I'm gonna do a bug check. Okay, we're clear. No Ricky Ticky Tabbies on me. So we're gonna leave the rest area here and head up to Bennington. This is still on Route 202. Just gonna wait for these cars to go by. And I'll turn the video back on when we get through town. Alright, we're going through the little town of Peterborough. Or Antrim. Peterborough's the other way. Oh, that dirt bike is... I don't know. It's in the back of that pickup truck. It didn't look too secure. Yeah, that's Antrim. I don't know why I'm thinking of Peterborough. Hey, we can pick it up now. Favorite places, Dollar General in the middle of nowhere. It's like a rare weed. Oh, there's a Dollar General. Yeah, very wet around here, so it looks like we had a lot of rain. Up this way. Yeah, the Contagut River's, it's not super high, but I'm going over here. It's 4 o'clock. Just made it to Bennington. Lots of motorcycles out today. Over the Contagut River. Monadnock Paper Mills is off to the left. Oh, there's somebody parked into the Monadnock Paper Mills parking lot. They're probably waiting to go to Alberto's.
Probably.
Yeah, well, there's another car with bikes on the back. Used clothing drop-off. This is the canoe launch, or whatever you want, a kayak launch. Nothing's tight yet, so I can't do anything and I have no brakes.
Yep, that's my baby.
isn't the place to do it. It's all sandy. Yep, too sandy around here. But yeah, I gotta tighten up the bars. Oh! Gotta tighten up the bars and the seat. But that's it, folks. That's what she is. Maiden test run without brakes. Just gotta get the cables, put the other stem on, bring the seat up and tighten it down. I had to take out the broken bolt, the broken titanium bolt that was in this. Got a steel one in there now. Should be good. Okay. Well, unfortunately the parking lot was way too sandy to really give it a good run. It's all this kind of sand from the winter. And the Contoocook River is pretty low, surprisingly. Up at the falls. I didn't expect it to be this low. Especially with all the rain we've had. But yeah. Still coming over the falls, but this is a good time to come because there's no skeeters. It's really bad around here. Yeah. It is always nice to jump the rocks though. Come out when it is low. Little puddles. Oh, somebody's been up here with something. This will look a lot better when the leaves come out, because it looks great in the fall and all the colors are changing, but not so much when there's no leaves. Seems they cleared some brush along the building too. Ah, the sound of trickling water. That'll put you to sleep. Alright, we made it to Alberto's. Up here in Bennington, New Hampshire. Up by the trestle and the Contoocook River. It's right there. And that's your sign. There's the house. That's the restaurant. And right up Starrett Road here was my niece's house. It's that white one up there. Used to be, but she moved. There's Starrett. There's a little pathway up to the snow trail. Part of the Contoocook River comes down through here. It goes into the Monadnock paper mills, cools all the machinery or whatever they got to do or need the water for the paper. And then it exits out underneath the road down a little bit further. Then we come up here. This is like where the train tracks were that go across the Contoocook River. And there's the rails just sitting there. They go right over here. Of course, you can't go across. It's too bad though. But that's where it is. It goes across the river. That used to be a covered bridge. Back when I was a kid, but it caught fire. And they rebuilt part of the trestle and never built the covered bridge again. This trail closed, do not pass. Here we are walking up the railroad. This is behind the Monadnock paper mills. It's New Hampshire Snowmobile Corridor Trail. It's pretty neat to see. Nope. You can see dirt bikes have been here. Kind of hard to walk the rail here. Nope. And hold the phone. No. So that's the paper mills over there from the back. Here's the big chimney. Oh, okay, we got an equipment crossing. So they cross up here. I guess the road joins up here somewhere, I guess. I would love to have one of those bikes that you can go on the railroad tracks and ride. That would be too cool. Well, I guess it just goes to that, whatever that is. Maybe a refining water filter or something. Not sure. We got big tanks in there. Don't know if you can see that through the barbed wire fence. Pretty cool. Dock number 6. There's a truck back there. I'd love to see where those railroad tracks go. How far they go, probably have to go on Google Maps and follow them. Pretty neat. Anyway, come down here. Can look over the edge. There's more railroad rails there. It's all blocked off. There's the water. It goes down into the Monadnock paper mills. Goes right into it. Yeah, I never noticed the electrical lines that go over the top. There's a trestle over there. Yep. That's old. Here's the dam works. So the locks opening and closing. There's the old train trestle up there. And here we are at Alberto's. We're in the bar room. Very cozy. This is the first time we sat at this table. Cool.
I am not. No, I don't iron.
I'm done.
No. Oh, my mother used to iron my underwear.
Real potato.
My mother ironed everything.
What did you get? Sausage?
Hankies, everything.
Sausage casserole.
Heck no, that was not one. You know who used to iron
And a
everything?
Coke.
Joe Cademy.
She got a drink.
Cast iron.